Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's me, R Squad 911, back again with another unboxing video. This one's pretty cool. As you guys know, I do collect some lightsabers, and I'm a huge fan of Ahsoka Tano. And on May the 4th, Disney released these two-in-one limited edition lightsabers from the Ahsoka Disney Plus show. And you can see here, this is a description: Ahsoka Disney Plus, D Plus, Hilt 2-pack. And these are two lightsabers from the two mysterious villains. Well, not so mysterious anymore. Um, it was Balen Skoll and Shin Hati. And now it's really sad because the original actor who played Balen Skoll, he passed away. And that was really sad. And the new character, or I'm not sure if it's confirmed yet. I haven't really been looking into it. I kind of don't like to look into shows that I like to watch because I feel like it kind of ruins it. I like to be surprised. But the Hound from Game of Thrones, he will be the new Balen Skoll, which will be really cool to see, actually. Okay, so we're going to open this thing up. I'm not sure how many they made of these. I think if it was just like the Darth Maul one, they probably made about 4,000 of these. Don't pay any attention to this. Carton number 172 of 280. I think I got this from Disney Store Europe, and they probably get their own allocation, different from the ones from Australia and um, the United States. I'm not even sure if Japan gets these, but I will be visiting Disney in Japan this coming December, so I'll be really excited to see the different styles or different types of merchandise from Star Wars. I heard that their stuff is quite different, that can only be found in Disney Japan. All right, so let's open this thing up. Gotta be very careful when you open it. Very short blade here, kind of lift up on it in case you don't want to have a long blade in case you hit whatever's underneath. But Disney's pretty good at protecting this, and as I open it, I can tell that they are because there is styrofoam there. So you can see that right there. And it's very hard styrofoam as well. Ooh. This looks awesome. All right. That's it right there. That is the top of the box. I'm not sure what symbol this is. I will research it later on. It is not a wooden box. The Darth Maul one that I got, that was limited edition from the last May the 4th, was in a wooden box. That's why this one's much lighter. And that wooden box, of course, you can look at my past videos, and you'll be able to see it. It plays the Duel of the Fates theme song when you open the box, and had like a slide open top. And I pulled that out right now, but I have it packed away already. Okay. Wow, this is all shrink wrapped. There's like some language there. Let's see here. These are the instructions. This is how you do the Master and Apprentice Balen Skoll, which is the Master, and the Apprentice is Shin Hati Legacy Lightsaber set. And it shows how you put the batteries in it, which is really cool. And here, I wonder if the blades are included, because it's showing blades here. Anyways, this is Shin's lightsaber, and this is Balen Skoll's lightsaber. Okay, let's open this thing up. What I'm looking for is they usually put like these little kind of like holes in it. Aha, there it is, the holes right there. So you don't have to like cut into it. You can just put your knife into the hole there and just like kind of cut it open. But the box does open kind of this way here, so you can probably put your blade just in there and follow that line, but probably better just use those holes just in case you're not steady with them. Okay. There's some fairly thick plastic too. Off to the side there. Oh, that's tight. I'm gonna have to get some batteries after so we can fire this thing up. Okay, so lift up. Aha, there's a magnetic clasp. So maybe this is the right side up, right? If you're facing it, but it's a magnetic clasp here. You can see, and it just shuts open like that, and then shuts open. It shuts closed like that. You just open it up. Very nice packaging here. Just kind of hold it down. And here is, oh, they tape it down there so it doesn't shift around. So yeah, they do make 4,000 of these, as you can see here, and this is number 3,862. This is the land of dreams and madness. Children's stories come to life. Balen Skoll. I know no such stories. Shin Hati. Yeah. And then this one is in French. Cool. And then I'll just leave that right here. And then we'll look at these lightsabers. And these actually look really, really good in this box. I'll just tilt that so you guys can see it right there. And yeah, this is Shin's and this is Balen's. We will do the master first. This is Balen Skoll's. Wow, this is heavy. Geez, this is really, really heavy. I am very impressed with this. And I don't see any blades. Maybe they're underneath. There seems to be some space, because like if this only sits like that, there's some space down there. But wow. Oh, it has like this built-in D-ring here. It's a very fancy looking D-ring. That feels kind of plastic. I'm not sure if that's metal. Could be metal. Doesn't feel cold. The rest of this is metal. There's a blade plug here that you just pull out. That doesn't really, it just kind of sits in there. It doesn't really snap in. But really, really nice detail of the ribbing here. On there, that's the activation button there. You would think that they would make this one the activation button. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is actually quite impressive. Oh, and this turns. That unscrews. I'm going to put this down first. That unscrews there. This is very heavy on its own. Jeez. It's very, very well built. And this is the typical battery holder. You just need to unscrew this and put either 3 AA's or 3 AA's in there. We will do that afterwards. There's a slot here. You can only put it in one way. You can see that right there, that kind of triangle. And then this just, and obviously the speaker is right there. And it's perforated on the bottom here so the sound can come through. Man, if you were to wear this on your pants, it would definitely pull your pants down. Some really good weight to it. I don't think anything else unscrews, but you can see the detail there. Inside there. And this is the blade plug, which is nice. Has like kind of like this blue metallic on it. Yeah. All right, now we will put this one off to the side here. And we will grab Shin's lightsaber out here. Really in there. And this one's really cool too. I mean, this on the show made it look like it was kind of like wrapped in some sort of like grip tape. but it's not. It's oh, there's like a little. That's the on-off button right there. You think they'd make this one again? This it, but this is all metal. This is heavy as well. Not as heavy as Balen's, but Balen's is quite a bit bigger. Has like an inch more metal on it. Um, and it's actually really nice to hold in the hand. It's not thick like the other legacy lightsabers. They're a little girthier, the older ones, and these ones are much thinner. I'm not sure if they've upgraded their tooling or their designs, or they're listening to their fans and their customers saying that they're just too thick to wield, just like the Kylo Ren lightsaber. I forget which other ones, but or the Ahsoka Tano katana style blades from Rebels. But these are actually very nice in the hands. Yeah, and this one as well. Okay, so this is Shin's lightsaber hilt. That is the blade plug there. It's much thinner, and it just kind of press fits in. Can only go in one way, right? Looks good. All right, so we'll start off at the front where the emitter is. Really like this piece here, that's metal. This is all metal. I mean, I don't think there's any plastic on here. Maybe this? This part here is probably plastic. But the bottom here is all metal. This is the pommel and unscrews. This is heavy as well. Also built-in D-ring here. I like how it's very tight tolerances, where you can just set it at whatever angle you want. It's not like a flimsy, it doesn't like jingle around. Yeah, that's it right there. You can see inside. We will get some batteries for that afterwards. Screws in very nicely. Lots of little fine details on it, like these. They stick out and look great. This as well. Still impressed with this D-ring here. I like these slots that they've machined into there. Really, this button, it feels good because, it's a nice and solid activation here, but it would have been nice to put it there. Like you just kind of hold it here. If you're swinging around, you might accidentally hit this. I'm not sure. It depends how big your hands are, but it would have been nice to activate it here. And then when you hold it here, you don't really hit it. But I guess on the flip side of that, if this was a button and then your hand slid up, you would hit that button and turn it off. Whereas the slider, because it's so stiff, might be harder to actually activate it. So I don't know. Either way, that you can go either way on that. There's the same on both sides. I guess with non-licensed lightsabers, they would make this one the activation and this one maybe like the blaster block. But it would be a little confusing. Sometimes you'd have to get mixed up on which one is which, right? But yeah, that looks great. That's Shin's lightsaber. And it feels great. And it's heavy as well. All right, so let's see what else is inside here. Maybe there are blades. There are. There's blades in here. This is awesome that it's included. And I'm not sure if they're thinner. They look thinner. Maybe just because of the way that they're packaged in here. And there's batteries included. What? No way. Shows you how to insert the lightsaber blades. We all know how to do that. But batteries are included. Look at that. Usually batteries are not included. So this is awesome. Okay, so wonder if they're the same color. Oh no, they're actually labeled. Nope, they're not. They're Balen Skoll and Shin Hati. So you can put it in either or. They're both the same length. But I like how it's labeled. I'm not sure if maybe their blades are made specific for the lightsabers and you can't use anyone else's. I'll have to go grab my lightsaber blade out and compare it. But I mean, it's the same kind of keys that go in there. But yeah, I'll go grab my other lightsaber blade and we'll compare it. I'll be right back. Okay, so we have the standard Disney lightsaber blade here. It's one's 36-inch. Got this one on the Halcyon when I was on the Star Wars Star Cruiser Hotel. Sadly, that has closed. I mean, it was very expensive. We were paying that off for quite a while, but it was a great experience. Okay, so this is a blade. I'm not sure if it's just me, but this just feels thicker than this. Is it the same? Maybe it's the same. Oh, it's much shorter too. So these ones are 30, 32 maybe? Much shorter. I feel like 36 is the best length for lightsabers. Maybe the Apprentice would have a shorter one, but these are both the same length. But the mounts look exactly the same, so I didn't think that Disney would have made it differently. It just kind of threw me for a loop because they included the blades with it, and they're actually named. So that actually threw me a little bit. And it looks like the plastic is a little clearer. I'm not sure if that's just me in person. I mean, this is 3-4 years newer than this one. But yeah, I mean, let's put this one away and we'll start opening these up and putting these batteries in that are included, which is insane. Kind of crazy. All right, so we'll just open these things up. These are probably going to roll off the table, knowing what always happens when I'm recording a video, or even when I'm not recording a video. But so, these cost $400 US. Plus taxes, duties, shipping. If you're in Canada, if you order these, it's only $50 for shipping. If you get it from the US, it's like $120 for shipping. Actually, it was 50 Canadian for shipping versus $120 US for shipping, which is kind of insane. If you're in the US, obviously it's better for you to order from the US. If you're in Canada or anywhere else in the world, I think buying from Disney Store EU is good. Disney Australia, the prices are just ridiculous. Actually, they don't even ship to Canada. I should make a note of that. But because I was trying to get a mouse droid there, because I was accidentally on the Australian site, even though they do Canadian dollars, ended up getting it all on Disney Store EU. Okay, so let's open this thing up. The screwdriver here somewhere. It's conveniently in my back pocket. What's tough about this is it's all round. This one will actually stop there, but this will just roll right off the table. So we'll put it on the other side here. And being the master lightsaber, it stops this one from rolling off the edge. Okay, so unscrew this screw here. It's just a Phillips, #1 Phillips screw head. Just like so. And it is a AAA battery, so 1, 2, 3. So that shins. Put that up there. Put that in for shins so it doesn't. Of course, I had that through the D-ring. Open up Balen's. Out there. don't know if it's me, but these unscrew a lot better than the old ones. And when you unscrew it, it actually pulls it out of it. You could just pull it out, and then these screws. Before on the older ones, I'm not saying the Disney Legacy ones. I don't have too many of them, but on the old Black Series ones, when you unscrew it, you could actually just lose the screw too. Whereas these ones, they actually stay in place. You can just only unscrew and screw it in. That is Balen's. This is Shin's. Putting that in upside down. And it's just such a better experience. I don't know. Or am I just better at a screwdriver now? Are these the same? Let's check. No. Balen's is taller. Shin's is shorter. Although I think that you could... No, I don't think you could, because the shorter one, it'll probably pull away from the connectors. And then, yeah, you'll lose connection. So yeah, let's put everything back together. That's Balen's. Surprised it's not doing the, when you remove the batteries, it sometimes makes like a kind of like a short circuit or insert sound. Or maybe that's just the blades when you stick it in, who knows. I know the old Darth Maul ones used to do that. Okay, so that one's in. Did I put the batteries in wrong, or is this DOA? We will see. Put Shin's in. Nothing. Insert the blade. Oh, there we go. And then turn it counterclockwise. Okay, so that's one. Still gonna roll off the table. Please don't roll off the table. I'll do Balen's. And you can see here the slots for it. That's where they go. There's a wider one and a shorter one. And counterclockwise like that. So, master first. It does seem a little short, to be honest, the blade. Definitely, Balen's a big dude. He's very tall, and especially with the Hound now going to be playing him, he's going to be very tall. His blade seems very short. I think 36 inches should be the bare minimum. We'll try swinging it. And like with any legacy lightsaber, not very responsive. Like that. See, it takes a while. It flashes green when hit. More sensitive at the tips or not. Not super loud, but loud enough, I guess. And it sounds really good. It has that kind of like Darth Maul, Sith, like engine sound. That's how I describe it. Okay. That one is Balen's, and now we will turn on Shin's. And Shin's just feels so much more elegant, more dainty. I don't want to stereotype because like this is a girl's lightsaber, but it just feels nicer, smoother. Balen's is just kind of like more harsher, kind of hurts your hand when you're like gripping onto it. But this one just feels really good. This is the lightsaber I would want to have, at least. Okay, so we'll turn it on. Sounds similar to Balen's. It's a little bit of like a higher pitch. And the length on this one seems good because this is a much shorter hilt. But I'd still prefer 36 inch. blade. And then when you swing, it kind of has like this almost shing sound at the end of it. Yeah. Hold on, let's see if you guys can hear it. Yeah, there. There, yeah, it kind of has like almost like a katana blade, like shing. Sorry for my sound effects, I'm horrible. But yeah, this is nice. I like this one more than Balen's lightsaber. And the blade really does look orange in person. If you're seeing that in the video, it really does look orange versus red. Let me try putting in my Disney, or my other blade. Let me see if that's a different color. Let's see here. Turn it on. Oh, it doesn't even... It doesn't even ignite it. Interesting. Maybe that's why it comes with its own blades? I know that this one is working, 100%. Let's try it in Balen's. Interesting. No, it doesn't work. That is good to know. I'm gonna go and get my lightsaber from the Star Cruiser Hotel and then test this blade, because I know that this thing is working. I just put it away. I don't swing it or hit anything with it. So I'm gonna have to get batteries, put it in that lightsaber and test this out. And then we'll confirm that you can only use those blades that it comes with on those lightsabers. Which sucks, because if you do break one, how are you gonna get a replacement, right? So, I don't know. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Here is my lightsaber from the fabled and decommissioned Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel at Disney. There it is right there. I've not taken this out in a while, and right off the bat, it does kind of feel a little chintzy. Definitely not as... I mean, there's weight to it, it's metal, but it just doesn't feel as nice as those. I'm a huge fan of Shin's lightsaber now. It's just so comfortable and elegant and nice. This one is just, you know, machined aluminum. I think I liked it at the time, but now that I have it in front of these, it's just kind of like, meh. It's just cool to have a nice keepsake from our trip on the Halcyon. Yeah, even this feels like a little loose. But yeah, that's the Chandrila Starline crest on there. And there's batteries in this because I can kind of feel the weight. And we will take the blade plug out. And we will test this blade. There we go. Counterclockwise, push down counterclockwise. And fingers crossed that this turns on. And it does. It sounds very hyper lightsaber. You can hear that sound. Again, there's me with my sound effects. But yeah, so that confirms it. The blade works. If you want to see my unboxing of this, you can check out my other videos. Should be in there. Again, on switch is here. It should have been this, right? I mean, come on, Disney. You gotta think better than that. Like, that just seems like more intuitive to press that to activate it, not this like switch here. Anyways, okay, let's see if this blade will work in Shin's or Balen's. I think this is the most lightsabers I've had out on a table before. Okay. So that turns it on. The speaker is definitely much louder. I think maybe they're just newer and improved. No, so this blade does not work. Wait, this is... Sorry guys, I should not have tested this on there. We already knew that this didn't work on there. I'm getting all confused here. Okay, we're going to try Balen and Shin's in the Halcyon lightsaber. Okay, so it does sense it. That's why it does the whole like glitch sound. And it works. That is so weird. Why does it work? Is it because it's blue? No, because I think there's multiple colors in these that it will... Yeah, because this was pink, orange, red, I don't know, on those, but it does register as blue on the Halcyon lightsaber. Interesting. Definitely works in its own lightsaber. Man, these sound so much better than that. This sounds so tinny. This one actually has some bass sound in it. Oh, these are actually quite tight when they get inserted in here. But yeah, the regular lightsaber that you buy does not seem to work. And I'm going to push on it and try to like get it to activate, but there's nothing. Nothing. So that's something to note. You can only use the lightsaber blades that come with the lightsaber in it, but in turn you can use those lightsaber blades on other legacy lightsabers. You cannot use the non-Balen Skoll and Shin Hati lightsaber blades. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. You can't use the regular lightsaber blades that you buy from Disney separately on these hilts. You can only use the ones on it, but those ones can be used on other legacy lightsaber hilts. Very confusing, I know. So you can only use those blades that come with it, but you can use those blades alternatively on your other legacy lightsabers. You just can't use your other legacy lightsaber blades in theirs. Yeah, it's very strange. Don't know why that they did that, or if they even know that that's an issue, but that's how it is. All right, so let's turn off the lights in here and we can see exactly how bright these are. That's funny. I took out the blade while this was on, and then when I put the blade back in, it was on. It didn't actually go into off mode. Let's try this. I'm going to turn this on, and we'll insert the blade. And it doesn't turn on, so I'd have to turn it back off and turn it back on. Now, if it's on and I take off the blade, it will probably still be on when I put it back in. No. These are little quirks that I'm figuring out right now. Let's try this again. Or is it because I had the other blade in it? Okay. That. Interesting. I'm very curious now. I don't know if you're curious too, or if I'm just wasting your time. But let's grab the regular blade. This is the regular blade here. It's on. I took it off like that. And then I put in its actual blade and it turned on. Weird. I don't know, there was like a small glitch there or something, but yeah, then maybe it was like a one-off sort of thing. But yeah, that's Balen's lightsaber. there. And then this is Shin's. We'll put this one away, we'll get these out of the way. And we'll turn off the lights. Hey Google, turn off the basement. And that's it right there. These still look quite orange to me in person. They kind of look orange in the video. I'm going to grab my other Black Series Darth Vader lightsaber. I'm pretty sure it's more red. Yeah, this is red. You can see that. In person, this is very red. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be orange. Right? And then if I grab my NeoPixel Kylo Ren from the pack store, this is an Ultimate Saber, Ultimate Works.
I'll show you the dark side.
This is very red. And a lot louder. And I have the volume lowered on this. It's pretty cool. I can do this. It turns on. And turn it off. Anyways.
Power off.
Put that away. But yeah, this is it, guys. Very orange Sith lightsabers. Still really cool. I really enjoy them. This one is a little too big for me, but yeah, I mean, this is screen accurate. I mean, it looks good, it feels good, but it doesn't feel as good as Shin's. And this one would be my go-to lightsaber, 100%. I really like the sound that it makes. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my unboxing and a quick review video of these lightsabers. They're still available on the Disney store, so grab it while you can. There's only 4,000 made worldwide. Please like and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what you think about these. Are you going to get it or not? Do you like Ahsoka? Season 2 is coming out soon. Yeah, I'm excited. But thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.